Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Define on TikTok live. My name is Caitlin, and I am here today with Define. We are going to be doing our our weekly Plan With Me session. Today's theme is going to be gingerbread houses. And so this is one really cute picture that I found. Good morning, Jenna. How are you? I'm going to give us all good morning. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Oops, wait. Purposeful variety. Okay. Aw, good. I'm also good. You guys, Christmas is almost here. It's kind of insane. Good morning, Betsy. I've also wanted to do this one. I thought that this was perfect. I loved that it said bookstore. I thought it was a little unique and different. Also, if we ever want to just do elements, we could specifically this one or maybe the door. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Angela. You guys, good morning. This I found and I wanted to save it for like another one. Hey, Jan. Yes, good morning. Welcome to our Plan With Me. Hey, Vanita. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm so excited. Hey, Spooky. Hey, Izzy. So for those of you who are just tuning in for your first time, I'm so excited. I always love when we have new people on. The way that this works is I walk you through how to set up your Define planner, or your weekly Define planner, I should say. But we add like some fun, creative twists. So for instance, last week was our light theme. And I have a compilation video. I need to post it right after this. So going over everyone's different submissions. But the way that I usually do this is I add in a lot of our live schedule, add in separate to-do lists, going over different ways to plan your week. We have a lot of lives at the moment happening with this busy time of year. So a lot of this is adding in our live schedule in particular. But if any questions on how to set up your planner, how to do anything like that, now is such a great time to ask. Yes. So I am using the A5s for our planning sessions. We've been doing this. This is the mid-year option. So this one started back in August. And we always just fill these out together every week. I found some great inspo that I'm really excited to dive into. So let's do this, okay? First, I always start these off with our goal planning. This month, we are focusing specifically on fitness and financial. Now, I also wanted to flip back to last week because this is our first start of December. So I did start by setting up fitness and financial last week. More specifically, monthly action items of a daily walk with 7K steps a day. I'm not going to lie to you all. I did not do this last week. And also strength 2 times a week. Again, falling a little flat on these goals that we're going to just bring over once again to hopefully stick to this week. I might narrow it down though. I might not focus as much on the strength, really just focusing on the walks. Also, we've been focusing on our financial. Last week was all about building awareness by tracking our daily spending. This week, we are going to focus on saving by going through it all, creating that spreadsheet, and analyzing where maybe we can cut back on. But let's do this now in our weekly planner spread. So this week's theme, you guys voted. Gingerbread was the winner. So we're going to be doing gingerbread houses, more specifically in our weekly spread. How was everyone's weekend? Did anyone do anything fun that they would like to share? I didn't really do anything too crazy. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty relaxing. I was on here on Sunday with you all, which is always the highlights. And I'm going to carry over fitness and financial. And to do that, I don't have all my pens out yet. No, you were sick? Oh, I remember you saying you were getting a sore throat last week. That's so annoying. Ooh, what is a holiday bazaar, Jan? Oh, I love that, Angela. You are ready to go. I remember you saying, too, that you like to wait for, like, after Thanksgiving. So, I love that. Oh, that's awful spooky. Why do I feel like you've always been sick lately? Crafts, dinners, and football. That is the ideal. Oh, my goodness, you guys. That's horrible. I'm going to start by carrying over that fitness pathway. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, I love that. And for this, because we're doing a gingerbread theme, it's going to be a lot of colors. So I'm going to keep this pretty simple. I'm trying to use these Sharpie S gel pens because I want them to be gone. I don't like them. Oh, that's so cute though. Oh, is everyone sick? That's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Okay. For votes, it was presents. And honestly, it was pretty equal. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be really one way or the other, but it was pretty divided. It only won by like 2 votes. So this month we are starting with that fitness and financial. Or this week, excuse me. Then you are going to break it down. So let's flip back to our monthly pathway, which is for fitness, build strength and awareness. So that is our umbrella goal. That is our overarching focus for this month. And then we are deciding that this month are going to do this month that we are focusing on daily walks with at least 7K steps a day and strength training twice a week. Now, I mentioned before, I was not consistent. I need to be, though. I was a little let down by myself. I could make all the excuses in the world, but I just didn't prioritize it. So you know what? We're going to prioritize it this week, actually doing it. Aw, thanks, Claudia. It's such a fun way to express yourself and try something new. So I'm going to write daily walks with 7K steps a day. So 7. And strength training twice a week. Now, you've loved having 2 at once. Okay. Wait, any reason why? Like, does it make you feel more productive or like you're really making more progress? Oh, what did someone ask? Jan said, so do you move those daily walks into individual days so you remember to do them? Yes. Great question. That is exactly what this is about. So, for instance, I did add in the walks last week. We did receive too much snow in my own defense on the morning walks for these 2 days. Like it would have been unsafe to go and do it, but I could have used the walking pad more. But that is what I like to do. I like to walk you guys through how you can add them to your morning, afternoon, and evening boxes to remember to do them. Wait, I'm so happy to hear that, Jenna. Good morning, Cindy. Because Jenna was actually part of the reason why we decided to try that 2 goals this week. And they go hand in hand. Wait, which ones? The fitness and the financial? Or did you end up going in a different direction? So what I like to do is, for this daily walk, I'm going to add it into the morning, afternoon, and evening boxes. Fit and fun. Oh, fit and fin. I love that. We're going to ask ourselves, what can I do this week to reach this action item? So for daily walks, because I have been finding that I'm not wanting to go as early in the morning due to the fact that it's absolutely frigid. And I like the colds, but to an extent. Oh, Julie, hey. So what we're going to do is, and again, you guys are always amazing at asking questions. Always let me know, and I'll make sure to slow down a little bit. I am using the A5 size planner. Ooh, I like that attitude, Jenna. The finance is getting fit too. Wait, that's incredible. Do you have a weekly action item that you're doing this week already? And yes, this is the A5 planner. For the daily walks, I need to make sure that I am scheduling in an hour. on my walking pad. And then for the strength twice a week, we are going to have it be Monday and Wednesday. I know my schedule a little bit ahead of time, so that Wednesday is going to be a more of a day that allows me that opportunity. And then the second monthly action item is to build awareness for financial and start saving. Yes. This is the A5 planner. That is the one that I currently have in front of me. I can go ahead and show you the B5 as well. Let me just grab that. Yes. So, okay. Or follow me. That's a scary thought. No, I'm just kidding. Oops. So for our B5 spirals, they're not sold out. We only have the B5 available in the Tranquil Garden. Oh, thanks, Jenna. I'm just going to move that. Sorry, I hit it. So we never had a B5 spiral before. So we are actually testing it out in the Tranquil Garden. I am so excited for you, Spooky. I cannot wait for January just so that we can all start a new planner. Like, that's incredible. For the financial this week, oh, wait, that's amazing. Oh, you're going to love them. We already did so we started with that build awareness. We are also going to dive into now the saving portion of this goal. So for monthly action items, we wanted it to be don't be sorry, Sydney, you're so good. We're going to have it be save more. Now, what we're going to do is, you're going to love this. Okay, wait, I also wanted you to know, so every month is also going to have the books to read tracker, and the new ones are also going to have an audiobooks tracker. So that is going to be such a good spot. We also have that booklet that you might like, which is number 17 in your cart. I host the One More Chapter book club here on TikTok Live. We meet once a month. Every other month is an author spotlight. And next week, we are meeting with a member of the Defined community herself, Melissa McClone, to discuss her book, Christmas with the Boss, as well as her writing process. So it's free to join. I want everyone to be a part of it. We have such a great community here. And we do these planning sessions, for instance, every week together. It's the best. Yes, Jenna. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Betsy. I'm starting it tomorrow night on our reading sprint. Oh, wait, that's amazing. I'm so happy. I can't wait to start it. It's going to be the perfect Christmas book. What I wanted to do this week is, now that we've actually tracked our spending, we have that awareness, I want to really create that spreadsheet, organize it. So the first step is going to be organize the spreadsheet. And then also see what we can eliminate. That's what happens. So that's why I like to start it a little bit later into the month, because I totally feel that spooky. And then you kind of forget by the end. You're like, wait, what am I reading? And then so how do I want this to be worded? Organized spreadsheet. And see what can be removed. How do I word that differently? Eliminate extras. Edit. Thank you. Edit the sheet. Thank you. Eliminate excess spending. Yes. Okay. We're going to combine those two. You guys are the best. To eliminate excess spending. Perfect. that is what we're going to focus on this week. And you'll see when we get to actually schedule them in just a moment. Before we do that, I want to grab a positive affirmation to guide this session and the week ahead. I am going to grab these right here, just so you guys know what I'm using. Where did I just put those? I had them in my hand. Oh, they're covered. Absolutely. Good morning, Lady D. Yes, let me go ahead and do that for you. So for sizes, you'll see these two. And then, so you're going to have, this is the B5. Let me just grab that so you can see the same colors first. Okay, so A5 in the front, B5 in the back. And then, oh my gosh, you're going to love them. Also, the spiral bind will look just like this with that double gold spiral. And it flips so nicely as well. The box will be filled. Yes. I'm excited to choose an affirmation for today. I don't know yet what we're feeling, so I want to take a look. I'm feeling like we need some like breathing, motivation. Does that help narrow it down, Moose? Let's see. With these affirmation stickers, sorry to be jumping around this. I love cheesy. What is it? Honestly, I think cheesy's the best. I am such a cookie a day keeps the sads away. Okay, I'm not sure that's going to qualify, Spooky, but I love to hear it. Wait, that's hilarious. No, it's not cheesy, it's cookie. That's so funny. But you're not wrong. Also, you're sick. We love it. I want a cookie. Okay, I'm getting distracted. All I'm thinking about now is Christmas cookies. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Lady D. You guys always remember to go leave a review. It always helps our shop. I always appreciate it. I'm trying to decide. Now, there's 7 sticker sheets total. I do have like duplicates in here, so I should probably separate. Buy cookies for my sads. You're not wrong. Or make them, and then you get to like celebrate it a little bit because at least you're like doing something to also help the sads. How has that journey been going for you, Jenna? Today I choose to be happy. That's a good one. These are all good. I'm just trying to feel like, ooh, banana cookies. Yay, Jay. I'm trying to decide. Sometimes they just speak to me. You know, when you read one, you're like, this is it. This is what I need. I feel peace in the present moment, or in the present. Wait, I like that one. I am grateful for the process, not just the destination. Wait, I like that one. I am open to receiving new opportunities. Sorry, I know this is taking a little bit. Yeah, this one is the one I want. Perfect. Didn't you say that there was something you were doing, like a program or something, Jenna, that you found that you were using for it? I wanted to know how that was going. I am grateful for the process, not just the destination. Wait, that's so good. And then let me just go back and show you the one. This is the planner I'm using. Wait, I love that. Exactly. So true. This fits the action. That's what we needed today. Love. Okay. The Winter Cure, adding it to my routine. Is it a book? What was it again? Oh, wait, I also wanted to read the quote. I feel like this goes along hand in hand, and don't you love when that just happens? It says, passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Wait, I like that that really goes along with the gratitude. Oh, I love that. Wait, that makes me so happy. I'm glad that you're finding a way to really handle it. I know you're a pro, but still, it's not easy. And did you guys all end up seeing Wicked last week? I know we talked about it. I was excited to hear everyone's opinions. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is I want to add in our live schedule next. And I have a really cute idea for this. Yes, Spooky, that makes sense. I did not. That's probably for the best. Main takeaway, romantic winter and have fun hibernating. Okay. I'll take it. Make sure, though, to still get out enough. I think that that's so important. I'm trying to find the picture I wanted to show you. Okay, I have such a cute idea for I knew what you meant. For our lives, what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this portion. Okay, so it's going to be the roofs of the gingerbreads. And then for some of them, we could maybe turn into a house, but I'm not sure how that would work yet. So we're going to start with this. This is going to be our live schedule. For this, I'm going to start with my Sharpie pen, my favorite. I use this for literally everything. And we are going to, actually for that first one, I'm going to take a pencil and then we'll go over it. I'm going to pull up my schedule on my end. There it is. Okay. Good. Oh, love that. Sending so much energy and love your way. You could use a ruler. I'm not going to, but you could. That would be a great option. And we're going to do, I like to do these themes every week. It's a really fun way to add the doodles. This is why we use pencil for our first one. Actually, start with the center of the house. I should say roof. You can't do snowflakes. Okay, wait, let me show you. I'm going to get a piece of paper. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to grab a sticky note. And let me look up a snowflake doodle. And I can go over how to draw them. Let's do it. Snowflake doodle. Yes, absolutely. I'm just going to take a big one and we can do different methods of this. Wait, what, Spooky? Oh, yes. Wait, yeah, this is new. It dropped last week. I know, it's brand new. I'm so excited about these. They're number 5, I think, in your cart, and there are sticky note booklets, and this is a look at the insides. There's 30 per sheet, and what's cool about these is they fit directly into that morning, afternoon, and evening box. What did someone ask? The size differences. Yes. Sorry, you guys. I know I'm jumping a little bit all over the place, but I want to make sure to help you all out. You do. It's the best. We have 2 color options. I feel like Spooky, you might like the solid one. It's so fun. I'm obsessed. But let me just show you those. That is so not cheating. That is just using the system. This is the gradient. As you should, Queen. Yes. And then the top one's the solid. So the top one's the solid option for you here. And then that's the gradient. So Ayana, we do have that B5 available in the Tranquil Garden, and it is so pretty. I love it. It's the first B5 spiral we've ever had, and I absolutely love it. Hey, Lisa. And then, does this comparison help with your decision, Mercy? And then let me see these snowflakes for you. So I have a key with these. Okay, go with the B5 softbound scenic then. That is going to fit your needs, Ayana, and I feel like you'll love the space. The only thing I would say, though, is I know that you mentioned that you haven't been consistent yet with one. I would actually say go with the A5. No, okay. Sorry, I'm going to slow down. Ayana, I know what you should do. I think because I remember you saying that you've struggled in the past with being consistent with the planner, and my rec for that is actually going with the A5 spiral in that scenic that you're talking about. And the reason why I think you'll like this one is because sometimes with that consistency, what happens is that if we're not filling it up enough, we almost look like it almost looks a little more empty. So I would go with this one, fill it up to the brim or with all that information. And that way, when you look at it, you'll be really happy that it's filled out and all that space. So I would actually suggest that this is going to be the perfect size for you. That is one of my biggest tips when it comes to deciding what size will work for you. And then here is what Spooky asked. She said that she was having trouble with, oh, thank you. It's just an Essie one. I don't know what it is. Wow, you guys said that at the exact same time. I have to redo them, I think, at some point because they like came out a little funky. Next week. Okay, Lisa, I will be posting that schedule ASAP for you all, so stay on the lookout. But next week is when our classes with Caitlin begin. Now, Spooky. I think I covered everyone's questions. And I want to make sure if I didn't that you guys have that chance to ask. This is one suggestion I have for your snowflakes. Nope, they're free. And I will get back to you on the time. The classes are going to be how to set up your defined planner. We'll be going over define yourself, define your year. There's also an exercise called balance your plate. These are the classes with Caitlin. They will start next week. They are how I walk you through setting up your defined planner. It's a great opportunity to, again, just set up your defined planner with us. We have worksheets in our TikTok profile as well that I do recommend grabbing. And I will have those out ASAP as soon as I know the specific times. When it comes to how to draw those snowflakes, my suggestion is going to be this. You start with, so for instance, let's say you just want to draw a basic snowflake. You're going to do one line down, one line across like this. Try to make them all the same size. That will make your life easier. Then you're going to do it through the center. Everything connects with the center. And then that is going to be the base of your snowflake. Next, if you're trying to draw just a basic one, like I mentioned, do the arrows at the top. Don't overthink this part. Then halfway on each line, you're going to do one more arrow, all pointing in the same direction. Just like this. Oh, both. So I would say do a combo. Yeah. Absolutely. That's what it's for. There's one other type that I like to do, which I wanted to show you, And that is going to be this style right here. Hey, Kelly. So let me show you the style in particular. What you're going to do is always start your snowflakes in that same way. It's only going to be a matter of, no, period. Next, what you're going to do is, this is the two top, I think, snowflake patterns that people do. And that's going to be one line down. I hope this is helping, by the way. One line across. Try to make them the same size. I'm not that great at that. That was just Pinterest. Wait, I love that. Then you are going to, and keywords for your searches are going to be whatever you're looking for, like snowflake, and then the word doodle. That's what I do for everything. And just like so. What's nice is too, you can always go through and just erase it so it has more of that matching size. Then what you're going to do is take how do I want to explain this one? You're going to go, absolutely, you're going to go and draw just a line like this and a line like this. So basically little triangles in between the two main lines. And you're going to keep doing that until they connect. So I feel like, did I draw too many lines here? Hold on. No, we're good. Rough again. And then what you're going to do is actually do those same as you did for the first one right above it. This is just a quick doodle. It's not perfect, I know. But I just wanted to show you another option when it comes to those snowflakes. Okay. I'm just going to take the sticky note off because our theme this week is gingerbread, but absolutely. And I hope that helped. I'm excited to see how yours is coming out. Remember, you guys, they don't have to be perfect. I'm sure yours always look amazing, Spooky. Next, I'm just going to put the B5 to the side for a moment. We're going to draw our gingerbread roof. We're going to do a little construction business here. So what you're going to do is, I have this already here. If you want it to be perfect, you could take a ruler. I probably should. So I'm going to draw that line. Have that little space for the roof. And then I'm not going to connect it here. I just wanted that marker point. Just like that. Color it in if you end up doing a little too much. Then put the ruler to the side. And you are going to round this corner first. Same on this side. And then you are going to do these little loopy things, scalloped edges. The key with the top is you're going to stop it right there. And then you are going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Kind of eyeballing it a little bit to make sure that they do connect. Sweet. Now, what I'm going to do is erase that pencil line that's going to be there. And how should I do this next? Next, we're going to do little, I don't know what you want to call these, just like circles right here. Perfect. Then we're going to go and just do a little star at the top. Now, I always have such a hard time. I can draw like a star in that typical fashion. I find it harder to draw normally, so I am just going to do a pencil first. I don't know why, but I can't draw them normal. Like the they just look always a little wonky to me. So instead, what we're going to do is I just am going to draw a normal star with very light pencil and then only trace the outsides. Just like that. That's our star. Where did I put the eraser? Okay. Then we're going to do the gum droplets and a little chimney. Yeah, right? Honestly, it's so much easier. This you don't have to do in pencil, but if you would like, it's always a great option, especially just for that first roof or that first doodle of the day. They're so hard. I don't know what it is. It's just too many lines and points, I think. And then, great. And then I love the look of an outline. Like, I just think it makes every drawing look more complete. So that is why I do this. Again, you don't have to. That's going to be a personal preference thing. Okay. Yeah, right? They look so good. I love having an outline. It just makes it look complete. And it also makes it easier. So we love a good combo reason. Now, Homestead Gal, absolutely. So here's the way that we do this. And I will make sure to make a video ASAP on the specifics in terms of dates and stuff. But I host classes with Caitlin. My name is Caitlin. They're classes with Caitlin. Those are going to be starting next week. And these are going to be classes that start with an exercise called Balance Your Plate. We'll do the first section as well. So there will be a Define Yourself class, a Define Your Year class, mission statement, vision board, goal setting classes. Those will be starting next week. We have free worksheets available in our TikTok profile as well. Yes, all on TikTok. And if you ever miss a recording, I upload everything to the tube, so you're never really missing out. And Ayana, do I need the small stickers for the smaller journal? There are 2 sizes. So whenever you see our sizes, for our new accessories, there's small and there's medium. Small means that it's designed for the A5 planner. In your case, you would want to go with the small stickers, the small planning pouch, whatever it is. If anyone gets a B5 planner, you'll want to go with the medium size accessories. I am also in Eastern time. I don't have the exact time. It most likely will not be 11 o'clock, but stay tuned for that specific time slot. It will be going out at some point this week. Ooh. Next, we're going to color in. This would actually technically be snow, so I'm going to take a light gray highlighter. These are zebra mild liners, and I'm just going to outline the bottom. I'm trying to decide if I want to turn this into a full house or not. I don't know, because this is just going to be our live schedule. Oh my gosh, do not be sorry. That's what this is about. A5, Katie. So these right here, these are going to be 5.8 by 8.3 inches. Right now I have the mid-year one in front of me. But I would recommend the A5 for you. So 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches. Oh, I love that. What was the verdict, Cindy? Also, do not be sorry, you guys. That's what this is about. You're not bursting in. You're part of the community. Wait, I love that idea, Cindy. What was it? I welcome the magic of the season and let it fill my heart with peace. Wait, that's beautiful. Hold on one second. I'm so adding that somewhere to this spread, if you don't mind. And the magic of the season. And let it fill. I love these sticky notes so much, you guys. I'm obsessed with them. I also think I had one too many cups of coffee today. You guys know that feeling, and you're like, ah. Fill my heart with peace. Okay. I love that so much. You're like, oh, so that's why she's shaking. Yeah, that is why. Yes, wait, I'm so proud of that, Homestead. Heart go buzz. Heart go buzz. Obsessed. Okay. Oh, wait, Andy. Also, Andy, I'm going to ask you another question after. Wait, that makes me so happy. Jessica, this one right here is the A5 size, which is 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches. Oh, Andy, I am so happy about that. Yes, you guys are the best. Oh, I am so happy, Andy. That's beautiful. The question I was going to ask you was, yes, let me hold those up for you, Jay, was, Jan, are you still on here by chance? Jan had asked if anyone, oh, absolutely, Jessica, that's what I'm here for. I always do my best to answer you guys. If I miss anything, I'm not doing it on purpose. Hey, Caitlin. Marble and Tranquil. We always upload this to the tube, so you can always go back and watch, Keisha. Oh, sorry. Jan, are you still on here? Jan asked if anyone uses their planner to help out with housework, and I actually recommended her. She asked this on a previous live when we were talking about how different ways to use the planner, and you came to mind because I feel like you have these types of systems. So I was just curious if you could make any suggestions as well, if that was clear. So for the stickers that it comes with, the question was, does anyone use their planner to keep track of their housework? So I was curious as to what anyone's thoughts were on that. So no, we are not doing specials here today. This is going to be that Marble Burgundy and Tranquil Garden. Okay, Jan, are you still on here? I really hope you are, because she was the one who was wondering, and I just wanted to know your guys' thoughts. I had some suggestions the other day, and then in terms of the stickers that it comes with, it will come with the free sticker sheet in the back. So it comes with this one right here. And then there's also a lot of other accessories aside that you can add on. Absolutely. So Jessica, this is the one that it comes with, and then, at least I think it was Jessica, right? Yes, okay. And then there's also a lot of other separate stickers. Ayana, wait, I'm so excited for you. Yes, you are going to love this. I cannot wait. Oh, that is a great idea. Okay, I don't know if she's on right now, but if Jan comes back, I'll make sure to share that. Let me just take a picture for a second. Yes, let me show you. Yes, so those are separate. Give me 1 second here, you guys. Sorry. Okay. So for instance, number 4 in your cart are the accountability stickers. The ones that you've probably seen are going to be a lot of them. Oh, that is such a good idea. Andy, I knew you would have the answer. I'm like, she is definitely finding a system in place. So let me just show you all. I can also show you our different sticker here, Jessica. These ones are these. This is going to be the purposeful planning sticker sheet, and you are going to have the ability to write on each and every one of these. This is going to be, for instance, the pathways. I have a lot of duplicates here. They come with 7 total. Oh, I'm so silly. I had them also right in front of me. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So we have a lot of different stickers here. The ones that I had used here are the affirmations. Those are going to fit directly into that weekly positive affirmation box. We also have manifestation sticker sheets. We have the accountability sticker sheets, which are going to include, these are our newest ones. So these go hand in hand with the different trackers that come in your planner. There's word of the month, all of the ones for podcasts, audiobooks, movie nights, favorite moments, and birthdays. Fitness tracking. Daily routine. These are number, I should pin these ones. These are number, these. We also, so daily routine, there's the mood tracker. You'll also receive 2 water droplet sheets. And budgeting. So those are going to be those. And when you see the sizes, the small refers to the designed for A5. Medium means it was designed to go with the B5. So that is one set of stickers. It will, so everything, of course, depends on how much you use it. Word of the month, yes. I would say podcast, yes. Water tracking, if you are using it every single day, will be, I think, like 3 months. And then, so I would say probably half a year total. 3 to 6 months. Sorry. I made that a little confusing, didn't I? These are all separate sticker packs. So those sheets, let me slow down. Yes. So the one that the planner comes with is this sticker sheet. Oh, sorry, this sticker sheet. This is the free sticker sheet. So Ayana, everyone's coupons are different on TikTok. I am not sure. Everyone's are a little different. That is a TikTok specific. So this is the sheet that it comes with for you, Jessica. And then the other stickers are available in separate packs. Is that clear? I know there's so many different things to show you that I want to make sure you guys are getting as specific as possible. Yes, absolutely. So never too much. First, those accountability stickers. Now I'm just going to pin you them as I'm talking about them. So we're going to start with these right here. These are accountability stickers. These are the ones that include word of the month, all of the different ones like birthdays, podcasts, audiobooks. Yes, let me show you those next. Or in a moment. I'll go in order, I think, of the cart actually, but I'm so excited that you love them. This is the fitness icon sheet. And these are designed to go with all of the accountability trackers in your planner. You'll also have the daily routine sheet, the mood tracking sheet, the water droplets. You'll have 2 sheets for water droplets. and the budgeting icons, which is perfect for our weekly goal. So those are the first sticker sheets that I'm going to show you. Those are in your cart. Or those are pinned. Yes. Yes, this is all. So all of those sheets are in the accountability stickers. No, so these are all of them. They come with 8 total sticker sheets. So 8 total sticker sheets. These are new. They dropped this week. Oh my goodness. Do not be sorry, you guys. It is totally fair. I always want to make sure it's clear to everyone. The purposeful is going to be the set that includes the tabs. So your monthly tabs as well as the blank ones. And you can write on all of these. The pathways, the goal breakdown, appointments, lists, another set, so purposeful, the affirmations, which includes 7 that look just like this, and then variety, empowerment, Mystic, Michaela. So I don't think this week, no, we have one more drop that will come. We don't know exactly when yet, but that will be a new drop. Otherwise, for stickers, we have launched all the stickers that we have for this time of year. Absolutely. Okay, I think that answers the sticker questions. I do want to make sure that I know we were doing the plan with me, and I'm always happy to show you those stickers too. I just want to make sure that I decide on this gingerbread house, for example. But Jessica, if you want me to keep going through them all, just let me know. Absolutely. That is what I'm here for, you guys. For these, I wanted these to be our live schedule. Absolutely. You too. That's what I'm here for, you guys. I'm trying to decide. I think for the lives, we might keep it like this. But should I just make it a house? I need someone to tell me what to do. I can't decide. Have a great day, Cindy. I'll talk to you later. Yes, exactly, Lisa. Just do an outline of house? Okay. You guys always know what to do. Does the 2026 calendar include a 2025 calendar? Does the 20... If I'm interpreting your question correctly, the 2026 planner, are you talking about the yearly calendars? Oops, I skipped a page. Is this what you're referring to? Because these will include 2026 and 2027 for yearlies, so you can plan ahead of time. Sorry. Okay. I want to make sure that was your question, but if it wasn't, just let me know. Then we're going to take this. Thank you, Spooky. Hey, you and me both, honestly. This was the A5, so 5.8 by 8.3 inches. So I do birthdays in a few spots, mainly because, no, let me take that back. I put birthdays in the birthday tracker. And then I also put them onto the monthly calendars. Absolutely. You can do it on the yearlies as well. But I go back and I just go through the planner and I actually add the birthdays for all those trackers. Okay, and then this will be our live schedule. So for this, I like to keep them the same color. So I'm actually just going to grab, I don't have a brown Pilot G2 pen, which seems a little odd. But this is the brown that I do have on me. So I'm going to go ahead and write in. And then yes, so there's a birthdays to celebrate tracker. So I go ahead and I put all of the birthdays that I have for that month on the trackers. And that's what I do. There's different options. Like I know some people like to keep it all on the yearlies and then they flip back to their yearly calendar on a monthly basis to add it in. But I like to keep it in the birthdays to celebrate on the trackers page. That way I know exactly where they always are. And then we have a lot of lives, you guys. So this one's going to take a little bit. But again, I'm always happy to answer any questions. That's what this is here for. How is everyone's planners coming? How are we feeling? What if we did... We're going to do like different types of roofs for this. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. Before every month, you are going to have the accountability trackers. These are going to include spaces for word of the month, birthdays, books to read. There's also an audiobooks one right here. So it'll go audiobooks and then podcasts, fitness, water tracking, daily routine, mood, budgeting, and favorite moments. So this is where I would put the birthdays. I love having the designated spot because if you're like me, birthdays are so hard to keep up with. I don't know what it is. I have the hardest time with them. So this system has worked so well for me. Absolutely. And then, Amanda, let me take a look at what that is. What is number 10? Number 10, oh, I love this pack. Number 10 is going to be the Empowerment Pack, which I also like to call the Feel Good Pack. This is going to include 5 sticker sheets. And that means you are actually going to have 5 sticker sheets filled with different positive, inspirational messaging. So from make it happen, you are enough. All of these, remember your why, do your best, stay strong. The best projects you will ever work on is yourself. Do what makes you happy. I love this pack. It is such a good feel-good pack. And these right here. So those are number 10 in your carts. I want to make sure, was that? Yes, okay. Hey, LAQ, thank you. And then I'm going to take a red Stapler pen. And I have so many. Oh, I have Kelsey Ballerini stuck in my head. I can't get it out, which I'm not mad about, but it just makes me want to keep singing it. Just brought, yes! Oh my goodness, I'm so excited, Jay. Welcome to the Define community. Such a great place to be, if I do say so myself. We have so many amazing people a part of it. This one, I want it to be like a little bit of a different type of looking house. And we're going to go and add a little candy cane. And I do have to add in space for our weekly action items, which I cannot overlook. How upset are you going to be when I don't know the reference? What is that from? Is it from Elf? Shrek? Oh, yeah, no, I don't know it. I've seen it. Don't worry. But I didn't, how does everyone know this? I'm so behind. Why is this the second time I've said a Shrek reference in like the past 2 weeks and not known that it was a Shrek reference? Or I didn't say this one, but I said to someone like an onion, like peeling the layers. And then they quoted Shrek and they thought that I knew that it was from Shrek and I didn't. It was this whole thing. But yeah, didn't know that. But now I do. No, I'm not doing it. I can't. I feel like I have way too many other things I would like to be watching instead. Like some Christmas movies. That is a lame looking house, you guys. That is not, we can do better. We can do way better. Like that's so bad. Not my gun drop buttons. Is that from the first Shrek at least? Maybe I could. My Secret Santa. There was another one I heard that was really good. Like a Merry Little Xmas or something. Oh, I'm going to have to add that to my content. Oh, okay. My secret. I'll watch that one too. I'm trying to decide. Oh, I wanted to add in Andy's saying too. So I think I'm going to do that in the Sunday box. I like to add in all our lives, but I just want to make sure that I'm adding in everything. Yes, that's it. Oh my gosh, I heard it was so funny. Actually, we're going to keep going with this. Ooh, okay. In your planner. Wait, that's so cute. So this is all in an A5 size. So it's 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches, which makes it nice and compact. What's been the top rated so far, Jenna? Everything lays flat. Yes, so you can see the one I'm using right now, it's all lay flat. Nothing goes through. It's 120 GSM bleed proof as well. Oh, happiest season. Oh my goodness. Hey, Christy. That's so cute, Jenna. The things we do. And then here I wanted it to be. I love that one. Wait, that one. Guys, I've seen that one. That's so exciting. I never see the ones you guys love. So good. Okay, I'm not sure that one. Always the holiday. Operation Christmas Drum. We will not. So for this, it is the first time having a B5 spiral. So we are testing it out in the Tranquil Garden. That is the only B5 for this round of planners. Meet me next Christmas. Oh my gosh, guys, these are all so... Oh. Meet me next Christmas. How have I not heard of some of these? Absolutely. Wait, I love this red. This is a good red. I got to keep this out. And then we're going to take that green again, and we're going to do every other. I always throw the pens, and I'm like, why is my desk a mess afterwards? Okay, this one is really bothering me, but I don't know if I'm going to fix it. The Merry Gentleman. Have you been doing like one a day? You've watched a lot of Christmas movies for someone who doesn't like Christmas movies. This is going to be our reading sprint tomorrow night. I think I might do a little mix up here and do like a door or something, because this is going to be filled with our lives. So we do this every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern right here on TikTok Live. Oh, that would be sick. Wait, I would love that, Andy. I love the thought. I love the thinking. That's a great question. I don't have that answer on the top of my head, but I like the idea of the B5 spiral. I am so down. Holiday in the Wild. I think I've seen that one. Is that the one that they go to the safari with the one, that girl? Yes, let's do it, Andy. I love that. I love this energy. Wait, you guys. You guys are the best. I love this community. I'm trying to decide, because I don't want to just do another row of these houses. I feel like I'm going to get a little like, I also feel like my theme last week was a little lame. So I'm going to do something else for this. I'm going to keep it like the gumdrop theme, the gingerbread theme, but we're going to do it a little differently. We're going to do a lollipop. Oh, kind of giving Candyland. Exactly. Wait, how did you know? It's like you guys read my mind. This one we're going to bring, that was way too big. Whoa. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's okay. I got too excited there. And then for this will go here. Okay. Oh, thanks, Angela. I always get a little nervous sometimes lately. I feel like sometimes they're like so good, and sometimes I'm like, these are like a little weak. I feel like this one it has the potential to be great. And then the other one we're going to do green. Perfect. So cute. And then what are we going to do down here? I want them to be purple. We're going to do little purple gumdrops. My gumdrop button fell off. Wait, was that the thing? I lost my gumdrop button. And then we're just going to go like this. Aw, thank you. And then I'm going to do that, but I also wanted to just take a moment and make sure I add in my weekly action items. So you know what I'm going to do right now is take just a quick moment to add these in so I do make sure that I get them done. So I'm going to add in, how do I want this one to look? I have a cute idea, I think. We're going to do it with a little gumdrop. So gumdrop, gumdrop, gumdrop. And like a little frame. So like that. And I'm going to write, for this one, it's going to be walk and strength. And I'm going to take, I know it's just like a black pen for those, but I don't really want this one to just be black pen. So I'm actually just going to take a green pen. Perfect. And then we're going to keep doing that for our weekly action items to make sure that we're getting them done. I think that's really important for this week, especially because last week I did fall off that consistent wagon and I don't want to. This, I'll probably have a little bit of time right here. Okay, why are these gumdrops really fun? I love this. This one will just be walking. And then we're going to keep this one going. Aw, thanks, Kiara. Does anyone have any fun plans that they're doing this week? It is not. Interesting. Wait, I haven't heard of that, Jenna. Yes, I'm so excited, Anne. And you guys, always, I have to remind you to always leave a review too when you get a chance. It always helps our shop and I always appreciate it. That'll go there. And then Wednesday will be more like this one. Whoa, oh my gosh, you're getting the tattoo this week? We talked about this, didn't we? Is this the one you're getting with your sister or no? Oh my gosh, wait, that's gonna be so fun, Spooky. What are you doing there? Seeing the tree and stuff? Did you decide on the design, Jenna? Oh, you already got the sister one. This was also supposed to look like one of those lollipops, but that's okay. Thursday. I should have done the gumdrop. Heart hands, Taylor Swift. Oh, wait, that's going to be so cute. Ooh. Wait, that's going to be such a fun time, Spooky. I'm glad you didn't get sick this week. So you can at least be like ready to go. That would have been awful. Not another trip with being sick. That's going to be so fun. Jenna, what day do you get that? Thursday. We're going to do another little gumdrop. Friday, I'm probably not going to do anything. Let's face it. Friday, I'm going to be like, I'm done. And that's okay with me. Ooh, exciting day. Oh, that's going to be so cool. I'm going to keep these to be the purple because I think it's really cute. I like this color. Nothing. Hanging out with you guys. That is why we're really focusing on the live schedule because I don't have too much planned. And I'm okay with it. Oh, ice castles. Wait, that's gonna be amazing. Ooh, ice skate. I want to make Christmas cookies. Right? Catch up on some stuff, you know, get the Christmas presents, things like that. Oh, I've never seen them, Angela. That's going to be incredible. Okay, and then amazing. Next, we're going to keep going with the live schedule before we add in our to-dos. I'm trying to decide. I think I might do like a little gingerbread house here, so that way it's a little bit different looking. So, because I do want to have that opportunity to draw some. I already messed up, so that's good. Nope, I didn't. We're going to fix it. Perfect. Just like that. And this will be I think tomorrow's 2. Yeah. And then while I'm at it, right down here, I'm just going to write. Amazing. And then we are going to go ahead and add in another little one right over here. And these will be the brown. I love this color for a gingerbread house. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and, because these are a little smaller, I'm going to not do like the gumdrops. I'm just going to color these ones in gray. And then Wednesday, this one, because I have the morning one, I actually want to draw like a full house. Yes, spooky. Wait, try it. See how you feel. But there's also no harm in polka dots. I feel like they kind of make it you, and I love it. Or you do really mini snowflakes. Oh, I was like, I didn't remember. I don't recall that one. That's so cool. Huh. See, that's what I like about this. I always hear different ways you guys use it. And then... And then we're going to go like this. And then just like so. Perfect. Just like this. These are going to be those little gum droplets. Oh, you glue a paper over it. How many books do you read in a month, Spooky? So I have used those. Sometimes I use them. They're the Frixion ones, but we do not have those. Oh, totally fair. And then, oh, okay. Wow, that's impressive. Wasn't there a point where you like weren't reading as much and you were like, wow, I really got to get back into reading? Because look at you go. Yes, this one has so much space. This is our Define planner. It's the one I currently have pinned. I remember the important stuff. Like when you guys reach your goals. These are the zebra mild liners. I use these for everything. These are the zebra click arts as well. These are like the top just because they have more color options. And then these ones right here. I do have to post that pen video after. So much to do. Never enough time, you guys. We gotta like, I don't know. Never enough time in the day. Amazing. Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. And then these are just the Staedtler pens. That's not the name. Where'd the name go? I have been back in my Staedtler era, guys. I think I'm back to these. I went away for a little bit because I needed a break, and then I was like, oh, we're back. It's funny how, like, the ones that you use for the longest time, you're like, maybe I'll try something new. You go to try something new, and it just doesn't hit the same. And then you end up back with the Staedtler pens. I love them. So I'm not mad by it. This is at 10 o'clock, I think. 10 o'clock left. Yes. And then here, I'm going to add a to-do list. I like having a lot of different to-do lists. But before we do that, let's go back here and fill it out. What I like to do is, so this right here is going to be more of a personal to-do list. It's what has to get done this week, cannot be carried over any longer. That is where this to-do list comes in. For that, I always use a red Pilot G2 pen. So that's going to be, for instance, pen video, classes with Caitlin, I had Secret Santa. And the Giving Tree. I don't know what okay. And then just for fun, I always highlight the titles of a list. I just think it brings a little pizzazz. And this one I'm also just going to do in that red or orange. That was not the red I meant to grab, but that is okay. Then I'm going to put the red pen to the side so I don't accidentally grab it again, because I do that all the time. And then I'm like, no, I messed up my system. Then what I do is for work reminders and personal reminders, these are more long-term. They're things that you don't want to forget. But if they don't get done this week, it's no big deal. Sometimes also, just a little heads up, if you ever have like a ton of work to-dos or a ton of personal to-dos, that can be another space for them to keep track of running lists. And for this, we're going to go with a green pen. The green Pilot G2 pen. I wanted to see. I need to schedule this in ASAP. This I'll have gift shopping. I need to write this down like literally everywhere, because if I don't do it, I'm going to be very sad. Well, I have to do it. I don't even know why I said that. Like, it has to get done. I've got to get those gifts in order. Let's see. I feel like there's just never, like, December is going by way too fast. I'm like, how are we already on December 8th? I don't get it. And then book club. Personal reminders. It's right, Lisa? Have an amazing week, Spooky. And if I don't see you before New York, enjoy your time in the Big Apple. I had to. You got to call it the Big Apple. It's too fun not to. For personal reminders, what else do I want to do? I need to... Oh, I wanted to write down the best case scenario journaling. And then what was the other one? Commonplace journaling. I knew there was another one. Those are going to be two other ones that I really want to look into for you all. So that way, I wanted to try some new like techniques for our next journaling session. So I really want to learn about them. Cannot forget that. I'm so glad. That's what I'm here for, you guys. Always to bring a little light and laughter. Projects, or I don't have any. I cannot do I can't really do a project right now. There's just not enough time. I'm not going to lie to you. So instead, I'm going to fill the projects box with some stickers. I'm feeling like we go Christmas sweater. Candy cane. Oh, I should have done a little house in here. It's okay. We'll live. I could still do a house here, but I'll come back to that. We're going to keep going with what we're doing. Finish other projects. Literally. Finish everything that's going on. Gift wrapping. Literally just finish my to-dos. Finish the reminders. That's my project. I wanted to add that affirmation that Cindy also said, because I thought that was a really good one. I welcome the magic of the season and let it fill my heart with peace. We're going to have it look like a pretty one filling in the Sunday box. Gift wrapping is a project. So is getting the gifts. But I have it written down in so many other spots. I'm like, I'm not right. I can't. I don't need to see it again. You know what I mean? We're just going to wing it. So I'm going to have it say, this is going to be a bad idea. Hold on. I welcome the magic, and then of the season. And let it fill my heart with peace. Okay, that works. I like that a lot, actually. I was like, where is this going to take us? I don't know, but we're going to find out, and that's how we did that. Then for this, what we're going to do is I welcome the magic. But I want magic to be yellow because it's going to look cute. Trust me on this one. The magic of the first season. I think it should be blue, which might not look, which I think is going to work. Actually, that's yellow. Wow, that was close. And we're going to do this blue, actually. Magic of... Oh, I love this blue. And then just color in that as well as a little bit right over here, here, and here. And then I'm going to do a green. And let it fill. What color do I want to do this one? Probably red. That'll work. My heart. With, and then for peace, I think we should also make it the blue. I like that blue. No, we're actually going to make it like a green. Why not? I want this to be like colorful. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is take this yellow, and we're going to go like that. Cute. Next, we're going to keep adding in our live schedule. So Thursday, we're going to do more of a look of Monday, but a combo of Tuesday because I like how that came out. So we're going to do a gun drop here. We'll do the snow. Lots of lives is right. I know, that's all it's basically filled with. Just like that. And then Hey, Yaya. So this one right here is the A5. We have two options available for you. We have the A5 and a B5. So just so you can see that size reference, this is going to be the B5 in the back. Think B for bigger, which is 6.9 inches by 9.8 inches. And A5 in the front, which is 5.8 inches by 8.3 inches. So there's two different size options here for you today. The one that's currently on the table is the A5. That is the one that we're filling out together. Which size are you leaning towards? A smaller or a larger? Absolutely. That's what I'm here for, you guys. I'm so glad you asked. Never hesitate. I love these purple gumdrops. I think they're so cute. Maybe I'll go and see a little light show Wednesday night. I want to go. There's like all those houses that do like the really fun ones. That would be cute. But sorry, back to what we're doing. This one's going to be 9 o'clock. Here we're going to do a gingerbread house. But a little bit more of like the first one because I think that one came out the best. Probably because I did it in pencil. And then gumdrops. Perfect. Then for those, we're going to color them in. Actually, we're going to do yellow. Yellow, yellow. So just make sure that you guys know all of these times that you are seeing here are in Eastern. Let me just plug my phone in real quick. Nope. Sorry, guys. 1 second. There we go. Thanks, Jenna. Oh, thanks, Yvonne. So that's going to look just like that. And then we'll do a little blue. I feel like this is going to be a cute combo. I know it's a little less Christmassy, but we'll make it Christmas. And then I really want like a green, so I'm going to take a Stapler pen, and that's going to be this one right here. That's too green, isn't it? It just looks kind of black. That's okay. And then a red. And then this one's gonna, I actually think we're gonna, this I think is gonna fix a lot of my issues with the Monday box. Yep. And I'm gonna do a gray for the top there. There's always an answer. Just sometimes takes a little bit to get there. Then I have one more Thursday night. So cute. Candyland. Okay. And then we are going to, oh, thank you. Then we are going to color those in, and I'm going to use the red Stapler pen this time to make it be really red. And then we'll do the green over here. Going back to this green because this one, you can tell it's green. And then, throwing it again. Perfect. And then Friday morning. This one we're going to do like the candy cane style. And then color in those with the red. It looks like you know those mushrooms from Mario? It's kind of what it's giving. And then just like this. Perfect. Did I do this one at 9? I think so. Nope, 10. Amazing. Now, what I also like to do is in the next week box, that is where we're going to just list out anything that is coming up next week. I did miss a gumdrop there, so I'll color that one in first. But we actually have a lot going on next week, so I want to write it all down. So what I'm going to do is for this, I'm going to take the green Pilot G2 pen. I'm going to flip to the next week so I can make sure I have the dates correct. And I'm going to start with the first in order. So 12, I just had a blank. Oh, 12/18 is book club. What else? Oh, classes with Caitlin. Again, I don't know the specific dates. I will get you those, but that's next week. And then the 18th is going to be book club. And then you guys will vote on the 19th for January's pick. Oh yeah, so that's the next week thing. And then that is what will be in the next week's box. So we're going to keep it pretty straightforward for that. And amazing. I also am going to add one more to-do list here so I can make sure that I have everything set up for like that Friday, but also like the next day. Next week, I mean. We'll add in some stickers, and that is going to be the end of our planning session. Really live heavy. I know, so much coming up, which is always exciting. So I want to make sure if there's any last minute questions, I will be back on in just a little bit with you guys. But if there's anything you want me to go over now, just let me know. Oh, I have to add a gingerbread man. Thanks, Angela. And I always want you guys to keep sending me your Define Weekly Planner spreads. I have that video going out later. This was a busy live today. I appreciate you guys always bearing with me, handling it all. I want to always make sure that I'm here for my plan with me people, but also getting to answer those questions. I know it's always a lot, especially this time of year. So I appreciate it, you guys, so much. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. These are zebra mild liners. So they're kind of like a combo of a highlighter and marker. I have a ton. So I have a bunch of different packs. And I'll post the planner video this afternoon too, of course, celebrating everyone's creations this week, which I'm always excited about. And then make sure you guys send me this week's spread. Whew. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go take a quick break, And I will be back on here in just a little bit. So before you know it, if there's any more questions that come up, just let me know. Yes, that is exactly what I use. It's just a fun little addition. I use them for everything. They're my go-to highlighter / marker. I like that they have the two ends, the fine tip and the bold tip. So you'll get the longer side here with that angle. That's great for highlighting. And then the finer side is where I color in a lot of stuff or go over the different letters. I'm going to have a pen video going out. Chisel, thank you. That's the word. I'm going to have a pen video going out ASAP with all of like the pictures and stuff so you guys can get a better feel for everything I'm using. But yes, zebra mild liners. Hey, Val, thank you. Okay. Stay tuned, you guys, for another Define on Live this afternoon. And until then, keep navigating each day with purpose. Bye, everyone.